Today, the company I work for announced that nearly 2,000 people will be let go. Nearly 2,000 people will lose their jobs in this week due to cost adjustment or restructuring of the company. So this is a serious thing, A lot of people, 2,000 people will lose jobs and their families and home situation, personal situation, life situation, stress. But then again, we have to see the bigger picture. There are millions of people in this world who are suffering. Nearly 1 billion people, or rather nearly, 50% of the world population lives under less than $2 a day. So you have to look in perspective. 2,000 people are losing job today. Yes, it's a big deal. But then look at the half of the world population. That's the thing about suffering. Until it hits you, you never worry about it. Now suddenly people are losing jobs, though they will worry about, the world problems and this and that. Otherwise, it's not a problem. As long as I am okay, world problem is not my problem. As long as my job is secured, that from 9 to 5 I have a job and I have a good fat thick paycheck, everything is all is well. Okay, when layoff comes, then yes, I go, oh my God, what a disaster, what a drama, what a terrible thing. Is it really a terrible thing to lose jobs? It is a terrible thing, but look at all the other terrible things in this world. Look things in perspective. Would you rather lose a job or would you rather starve to death? Would you be in the shoe of a human being who is starving tonight? Or would you rather be without an employment and getting a welfare check or unemployment insurance or whatever? Well, both are bad, but one is worse. One is life and death. Losing a job would simply mean go and get another job, if you can. But waiting in line for food, for tonight's meal, or the only meal of the day, that could be life and death. Recently I was listening to a Portal interview. The Portal interview was done in 2007. A child came through the portal. The child is from Zimbabwe. And the experience of the child is, the child died after being sick for 3 weeks. The reason the child was sick is because the child ate from a garbage dump. He was so hungry, couldn't bear the pain of hunger. And the child went to the garbage dump and picked up some bread. And the child ate the parts that seems okay. And ate some rotten bananas. And couldn't bear the hunger. And that created some kind of a stomach problem, virus or something. And parents, of course, have no way to take them to a doctor or take to somebody who can help. Poverty, right? Poverty is a vicious cycle. And the child died. So came through the portal to share the experience of this incredible ways human beings are living and dying. Well, compared to that child, my life is still very good. I have a job, very good job, and I could lose my job as part of 2,000 people who are going to lose their job. But still, compared to that child who died from starvation, I am an elitist. Come on, very simple math. So those people who are worrying, the 2,000 people who are worried about losing their jobs, yes, I understand you are worried. I understand you are losing your job. You could lose lots more than your job. You could lose your house, your spouse, quality of life, your car, everything could be gone. But it is sad, I have to remind you that you never considered the plight of that child who died in Zimbabwe out of pure starvation, which the death we could have prevented. The child was not asking for a $100,000 job. The child was asking for a meal, at least one meal a day, a decent meal. So the child did not eat from a garbage dump. So these are the situations in our world today. Here in the West, we are worried about losing jobs. And over there in Africa and other parts of the world, people are dying from eating from garbage dumps. Yeah, both are problems, but we need to solve all problems. Not just the employment situation, not okay, I'm losing my jobs, I'm going to lose my car, my house and whatnot. Solving just that problem, yeah, okay, I can say alright, but hey, you have to attend to the real problems of this world. You know, half of the world population is living under $2 a day now. That's a serious problem. And nearly 1 billion people near starvation. I mean, how many kids are dying tonight? Simply out of hunger. Even one child died tonight out of hunger. That's a serious problem. Because I certainly don't want that child to be mine. I certainly don't want my child to die out of hunger tonight. And I certainly don't want myself to die out of hunger tonight. So, as human beings, we have a serious responsibility to look at all the problems like this. Not just, there's 2,000 people losing jobs, that's a problem. But focusing only on that and ignoring all the other problems is kind of a selfishness. Because hitting my stomach, I'm going to worry about it. But everybody else, this is how always we have been, right? When the problem hits me, I will worry about the problem. Otherwise, it's just an abstract concept. Like if you tell an average guy in Canada or US that there are people starving in this part of the world, it's like an abstract news information. It does not have a tangible reality. So it has to happen to you for you to realize that there are real problems in this world, that children are eating from garbage dump and dying. Like today when people 2,000 people lose their job, they will understand the suffering of losing a job. But they will not understand if I tell them, listen, there are children dying from eating garbage from a garbage dump. They won't understand because it is not part of their immediate reality. What is, however, part of their immediate reality is losing a job. Oh, somebody lost a job. Then they will realize it or feel it because they are also losing the job. So it has to happen to you first and foremost before you can realize something. That's kind of sad actually. I don't want to starve to death to realize there is a starvation problem in this world. I can see it, I can understand it. So that's the massive assignment or the responsibility that destiny has taken upon itself and the Destonians have taken upon themselves to stand one and equal to this world and to the world problems and to investigate every problem, not dismiss anything, not whitewash anything, not hide problems away. This is not a PR stunt. We are not trying to make things look pretty. We are actually revealing and opening up every smelly problem in this world and want to offer a solution. So at the moment, the most pressing problem is economic hardship, which is causing so many problems in so many layers. From subtle to things like losing 2,000 jobs this week, that's a problem, yes. And to the extreme conditions where human beings, children dying from eating from a garbage dump. So we have a responsibility to clean this mess up. So tonight I am making this recording as an appeal to whoever listening to this. Join the Equal Life Foundation. Join Destiny. Investigate the solutions that we have to offer. Before all, join the Destiny process to start your own self-forgiveness process. And in this, you will transcend your own pre-programming and be able to see the problems more clearly and participate in finding a solution. So please visit us at www.destiny.co.za or ecomoney.org.